the NBA. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Here are the five for the Raptors and for the Celtics.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Hamilton. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Barnes passes to Hamilton, and that's off the glass and in. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And so it's Boston with it. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Jones. 11 points last game. The fader. Right block shot. It's deflected. They recover it. Tatum's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. No tricks. Only 3 here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
To the wing right side. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Greg misses. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Suns. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone.
Toronto with the ball. Jones against Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Brooks checked in for Toronto. And so Jones nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. And it's all evened up.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Stolen by Brooks. And there's the pass to Carter. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Carter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
46 seconds left in the first. It's tipped. Brooks for 3. Greg pulls it in. Boston trailing. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And now here comes Jones beating the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
16. And your Celtics youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And for Toronto,
Number 9.
Taking it to the rack with power.
hammering down the two-hand slam. Guarded by Tatum. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is a rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Raptors trail by 5. Bridges outside. Takes the turnaround J. It's hauled in by Queen. The Celtics have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G. Right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Offensive rebound. Moves back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one. Attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Here's Carter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto trailing. And it's blocked.
And looking engaged defensively. Langford showing he has what it takes to be a shot blocker.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the middle. And they're pushing it up. The shot will not fall. Hamilton with some nice D. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Celtics go the other way with it. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes outside. Hamilton outside. Pass to Brooks. Carter outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timeout called by Boston. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. If they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Passes to Queen. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
2 minutes remaining.
Lobs it up there for Brooks. An emphatic alley-oop. Jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Queen. Here's McClung. Trains it from beyond the arc. McClung's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Covered by Barnes. Good D by Barnes.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shoots. Rebound by the Raptors. Hamilton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Out to the right wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Kicks it to Carter. Takes the 13-footer. That shot is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They lead by a bucket. Jets Madison.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, DLOD. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create opportunities, and that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to...
Please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not selling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And for Toronto, from past the arc, sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The pass to Greg. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will come the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Covered by Hamilton. Got a piece of it. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The 8-footer. Greg gets the bucket. Greg's got his second bucket tonight.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And after like what we've seen from Jones.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Bridges with the board.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Lets it go with a 3. The second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get get to the rim.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Takes it off the glass. He's got 10.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Man, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? A step-back shot here. The shot, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Swiped it away. Down low. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's stolen by Jones. Tatum on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Toronto making a change here.
Show some love once again for Celtics.
Pass to Greg. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here they come. Goes up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
1:29 left to play here in the 3rd. That's tipped. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Carter comes in with the double team. On the basket by Jones.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Another steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Jones is running.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Out to Carter. And Toronto turns it over again.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Celtics leading by 5. He's guarded by Williams. Williams comes with a double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Toronto has possession. Raptors trail by 5. And Williams slams it in.
This is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Number 9.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So it's Toronto now, trailing by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And for Toronto. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. On the inbound, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hamilton kicks to Barnes. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
It's tipped out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Jones in the post. Defended by Bridges. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Barnes down low. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Tatum. Covered by Hamilton. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Shot from 12. The putback. Barnes. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Passes it to Greg. That shot missing. Good D by Barnes.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Jones. Missed inside. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes dishes to Hamilton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Jones. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it. That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And the Raptors call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Oh, good on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Floats one. Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 5. Covered by Hamilton. Good. Nice job down low. Raptors are gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Greg. Got a hand on it. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Unable to get that one. Toronto shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
The line for the Celtics.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From outside the arc, yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for the Celtics.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So it's Toronto now. Nifty move. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
No good from 3-point territory.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Off target from downtown.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.